I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center, filling out the middle. For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto. Levine, good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's MP. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Vucevic. Outside ball. MP passes to Levine. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got 5.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into Levine's hands. You see why.
Back to VanVleet. There's the pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
White with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for defense, which is why you see them compromise.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Ball dishes to MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target. And Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Count the basket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Barnes outside. Passes it to Anunoby. And it's MP with the rebound. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Levine. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Van Vliet. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the inside. Kick out to Levine. White looking around. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Toronto ball.
So for Chicago, their last game a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Achua. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Van Vliet.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Outside, Levine. And White kicks the ball. White the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by MP. Ball against Van Vliet. For 3, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Now Achua kicks it to Barnes. He's looking for Siakam and finds him.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
White finds MP. Now here's Levine. The pass to ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Raptors trail by 8 with his first shot attempt, and that one's good. Barnes.
See the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
That's good from Barnes. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. MP, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They get the rebound and another shot. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 8.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. Passes it to MP. Vucevic trying to get open. Up and in on the layup. And it's 7 points for MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barnes passes to Trent. Let's go. Barnes can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
That one drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
MP, good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Misses the 3.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
There's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Toronto working the ball around now. Young pass to Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Siakam.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ball dishes to MP. Levine kicks to MP. They get it again. Here's DeRozan. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Derek Jones. MP comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And then for Toronto, Achua, he's checked in for Young. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Porter. White and Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Levine. He had 28 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Pass to Siakam. Hits that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Van Vliet at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Now here's White. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bean passes to MP. Baseline J on the way. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. The dunk by Achua.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Ball. He has 7.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Toronto has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to Trent. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Right side Levine. To the middle. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 15 points. There's Siakam. 14 points for him. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. And really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
He's checked in for White.
Chicago Lockable.
Barnes looking around. The pass to Achua. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. A new 14 for the Raptors. And no good that time. Chicago leading by 6. Caruso finds MP. That one goes in. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
VanVleet passes to Achua. On the wing, Barnes. Over Levine. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
For 3, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. Throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
Well, Fred VanVleet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
Ball dishes to MP. For three, Levine. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Trent can't hit. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. MP outside. For three, Levine gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barnes finds Achua. Back to Barnes. And Siakam has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP with it. Now guarded by Siakam. MP, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Van Vliet on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP deciding where to go with it. Out left to the wing. Caruso kicks to MP. No one covering. And that's 19 points for MP.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Barnes outside. Pass to Siakam. Caruso against Trent. And a wide open look for Siakam. That one's good from the corner. Siakam's got 16 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
The pass to Caruso. Back to ball. He dishes it to MP. Outside, Levine. He kicks the ball. MP outside. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine against Barnes. Goes up at the stripe. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vucevic finds ball. It's tipped. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 18 points for Siakam.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP against Barnes. Levine passes to MP. That 3 off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Siakam's got 20 points.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Your Bulls youth team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the paint. Siakam's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 7. White the pass to Vucevic. Count it. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on OG Anunoby. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, after taking a look at his knee, he is saying that he may have strained the ligament. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. The throw good. Siakam. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine, good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Raptors trail by 6. Passes to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Siakam against MP. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's MP. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Back to MP. The jump hook. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. White dishes the ball. Levine for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Barnes finds Siakam. Here's Achua. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 10 points for Precious Achua.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Back to Ball. MP passes the ball. MP with the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jones checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan comes in for MP. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jones. MV comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Porter's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game. Ball no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent. I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Raptors trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Anunoby. Tries from 10, and he gets the jumper to drop. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Ball dishes to MP. Pass to Green. Now, here's Vucevic, defended by Trent. Here's Caruso. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Anunoby. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The shot. And there's Levine on the assist by MP. Levine's got 26.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Porter. Achua finds Young. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 25 points for MP.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. Porter with it. Back to Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Whitey's checked in for Chicago. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Porter. Bulls leading by 7. Bean passes to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Feeds it to Vucevic. And stolen by Achua. Barnes against Levine. VanVleet outside. With some arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now, here's Ball. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Achua. Puts it up from 12. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls leading. White the pass to MP. Kick out to Levine. MP with the bounce pass. Ball dishes to MP. 4 on the clock. Here's White. Drives to the hoop. And White slams it in.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Raptors call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where they have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. And it's Vucevic in the corner. MP kicks the ball. Passes it to White. And here is MP. 6 to shoot. Ball finds MP. Back to Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Toronto ball.
Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
For the Raptors, Precious Achua.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. MP against Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Siakam from the baseline. Buries the jump shot. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, Siakam with a hand in his face. Excellent concentration.
Pass to Levine. MP outside. To the middle. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Here's Achua. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's MP from close range, and Vucevic finishes inside. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Achua. Good work there as it goes.
Well,
So the Bulls win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
Just trusting one another out there, you know, making an extra pass, you know, coming together as a team. You know, this group as a collective is really coming together, and you saw the results tonight.
You were dropping dimes like Steve Nash out there. What did you see in the defense?
You know, man, I just felt like we had good matchups that we could take advantage of. My job is to get my teammates the ball in spots where they can be successful, and they clearly were this evening, man. They made your boy look good out there.
They sure did.